What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be on the Plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, this is not your average food channel. This is food for thought. I don't know if many people in the Hispanic community would admit to the fact that in our culture we experience still today a lot of biasness, a lot of racism, just for the mere fact of your skin complexion. It still goes on today. Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, New York, United States, and abroad, I'm sure. Perhaps that stems from many years ago. Characteristics and things that were taught to us as being an oppressed people, and it trickles down. And sometimes you get a group of people that once you strip them of their culture, you strip them of an education, you oppress them, you put your foot on their neck, they adopt to the ways of the law, the land, someone else's dominion. You tend to follow their way. And I say that to say this, that growing up as a kid, I experienced what it was to have white privilege, just for the mere color of my skin. I'm high yellow. As a matter of fact, when I was growing up, we was in style. You was yellow, you was in style. You was getting all the girls. And people that grew up in my era, they know that. We was in, we was it. We were the Drakes of that era, right? Things change, time evolves, and now it's somebody else's time to shine. That's fine and dandy. Every dog has his day, right? But today, if you experience white privilege, it's not primarily because of your skin complexion. It's not. At least not in my mind it is. Because it's been way too long to use color as an excuse, as a crutch. It's been way too long for you to be pointing the finger at somebody and blaming them for your mishaps, your misfortunes, and your shortcomings. Right now, I have every privilege that life can offer. You see, because in my world, it's not about black, brown, red, or yellow anymore. It's about intelligence versus ignorance. And people should understand this, that it doesn't matter what's your skin color or what side of the spectrum you're on, whether you're black or you're white. We've had a black president. We've had many black leaders. the list can go on and on. We've had multiple examples, multiple people who has been here, been around, and still are here today that has uplifted us, that has attempted to lead us to a better path, a better way of life, a better structure of living. But have we listened? Have we taken heed? Have we incorporated those values and those principles that they have been teaching us? Some of us have, and some of us has not. And of course, those that have, they're not the ones complaining. You don't hear a peep from them. It's the have-nots. It's the people that haven't taken advantage of the information that has been provided to those people. It's the people that haven't developed the fucking fortitude to get up off their fucking lazy ass and do something with their life. Get behind the fucking steering wheel and take your ass to the fucking promised land. Is those people that still to today don't want to get a job. It's still those people today that don't want to pursue an education. And the people that they idol are these ignorant fucking rat motherfucking rappers in the industry. Those are the people that are now on the bottom of the totem pole. This is where the separation occurs. Don't give me that black and white anymore. It's not about that. It's about good versus evil. It's about intelligence versus ignorance. Case in point, if you're constantly dehumanizing your fellow man or your brother or somebody that's of same race, right? And you are devaluing their lives, you're devaluing your life and your very own existence by killing each other's off, by setting each other up, by being like crabs, not allowing somebody to prosper because you're fucking jealous because you wasn't able to do it. If you're doing that, if you're disrespecting your own kind, and your culture, what makes you think that somebody is gonna place a greater value on your life than you place on yourself? Now, I'm all for the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm all for it. And it's new information to me that the leaders of the Black Lives Matter movement, if I am correct, if I research correctly, it is 3 women. And regardless of where they came from, who they are, it's 3 women. Where the bros at? Where's the backbone? Where the men? They're too busy knocking each other off. So, what I want to say is not primarily about the Black Lives Matter movement, because anything is better than nothing, and something needs to be done. However, the real problem is not about cops killing us. If you look at the percentages, if you were to weigh them, let's say if they were on a pendulum or a scale, the times that blacks have been killed by cops versus the times that blacks and Hispanics have been killing themselves. We're tipping the scale here big time. Big time. Beyond comparison. So I'm gonna leave you with this food for thought. So hopefully it'll nourish some of you. At this day and time, it's time for action. In this day and time, you need to be proactive. In this day and time, what matters is being relevant. And by being relevant, I mean give yourself some fucking self-worth. And simply put, how you could do that? By investing in yourself. You see how people invest in the stock market and their money goes and they refunnel their money and they reinvest it and they build their portfolio? You gotta build your portfolio. You gotta build this stock market by investing in yourself, by educating yourself, by separating yourself from these ignorant ass fucking people that don't know their ass from their elbow and whose future is dim as fuck. These are the people that 5 years from now, even a year from now, they'll be in the same predicament. They'll be chanting the same thing, and they'll be doing nothing for themselves. So you want to experience white privilege? Educate yourself. You want to experience white privilege? Reinvent yourself. Recreate yourself, because what you've been doing hasn't been working, obviously. And if you want to gain the respect of anybody from any race, any culture, or any fellow human being, you have to respect yourself first. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe.